Posey, no luck. Middleton outside. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 6 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
By Posey. Pass to Howlands. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Outside, White. Pass to Chapman. Driving inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Chapman's got his first basket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Edwards. Rejected by Camby. Right wing. Here's Chapman. Off target from outside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Rob. Left side, Waiters. Pass to Posey. Waiters outside. With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 14. And we'll be back with you right after this. Omaha trails by 14. Out to the wing. Now Posey. And stolen by Wright. Launches a 3. Chapman, that's good.
Chapman. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Posey. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Out to the right wing. Outside Crowder. The 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Pass to Howlands. Over to the wing. Lets it go from 14. And it's Omaha with another.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Assistant No, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Sinks the triple.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And it's right missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Here's Posey. Robinson left side. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Doncic steps on the gas. To the inside. Here's Hollins. The rebound by Post. Pass to Crowder. Omaha with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Poked away. And they recover it. Here's Hollins. Drops in the layup for two.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Now here's Wright. Inside. Post. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with.
Back to Doncic. Just his first attempt. Robinson misses. Pass to Crowder. Here's Post. Over to the left wing. Here's Chapman. Robinson pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Hollins. Out to Doncic. Omaha moving the ball around. Back to Robinson. And two shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. And here's White. Pass to Towns. On the wing, Levine. Out to White. Count it. Good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Edwards. Nice D from Camby. For three, Levine. Pass to Camby. Omaha with the rebound. Edwards on the bounce. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And now Omaha, fast break. And Hollins with the stop.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
White with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Kick out to Levine. Here's the three. Unable to get that one.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. The kick out to Towns. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hollins. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now, here is Robinson. And here's Hollins. Defended by Crowder.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Posey with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Hollins. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Here's Chapman. Fires from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Omaha trails by 15. And he drives in. Count it.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Hits it from three-point range. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what, I won't quit. Good job.
Boy, crazy man on deck, crazy man thing. Signal.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Brent Barry and Craig Anthony. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from three-point range. Left side, Maxey. And that's collected by Camby. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey. But, Greg, He's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
First one falls for. And so Levine nails both of them.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Maxey into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Now here's Levine. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And you can see Levine's potential as a primary scorer because of how easy he can make it look inside.
13 feet away. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And stolen by Maxey. They push it up 4 on 3. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Murray right side. Levine with it. Maxey covering. 6 to shoot. Levine's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Jackson. Ellis trying to free himself up. And a missed layup.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's the drive. And the jam by Levine.
Don't sleep on this young guy's athleticism. Levine can get up with the best of them.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Those long arms of Middleton, I think they sneak up on shooters.
Outside for Jackson. Here's Chamberlain. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Levine. And that one is off. Here's Williams. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Albuquerque leads by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Here's Black. Murphy with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here. To the inside. Black. The rebound by Post. Here's Levine. An easy 2 points on the layup. 10 points for Zach Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Here's Towns. Poked away. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And here is Burke. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Burke's got his first points of the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Albuquerque.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Here's Black. And he goes in for the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Towns down low. Basket good.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And so here's Albuquerque. Here's Black. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Pass to Post. Back to Murray. Here's Post. Count it, good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
That one falls.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's White. Tries to the hoop. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Chapman, that's good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Perkins. A three-pointer is right on target.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Crowder. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
Wade with it. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Chapman to take the lead. Towns. No dice on the putback jam. Here's Perkins. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Miller, no up. Now Middleton. Yes, that goes in.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Got to get that one up quick.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Outside, Levine. Takes it inside. Kendrick Perkins grabs the miss. And Albuquerque with the possession. They trail by one. Pass to Burke. Back to Black. Now here's Perkins. Drills the three-pointer. Perkins got his first 3 points of the game.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Burke can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Wade for three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. To the middle. Lets it go. Nails the baby hook.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Maxey. Ellis outside. It's good from long range. Ellis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed. Even getting out on it.
Out left to the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Albuquerque leading by three. On the wing, Ellis. Kicks it out to Maxey. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Here's Chamberlain. And at last, they get one to fall.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Williams. Driving the lane. Rebound Camby. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Taken away by Williams. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Kicks it out to Ellis. Stolen by Camby. Here's Nesmith. That three off the mark. Albuquerque leading by 3. And Williams, here we go. No good on that one. Nice D from Camby. Here's White. Rebound by Williams. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
Here's White. Maxey with the block. Loads it up for Williams. Crowder with the steal. Here's Chapman. Cans it from downtown.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now, here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.